if God is our creator and he created us wonderfully and fearfully, um, he loved every part of how he created you. He delights in every part of how he created you. He put a lot of thoughts into who he made you to be. Hi, my name is Janet. Like Patrick, I moved from a different country to Ireland. I'm from Malaysia originally. I came to Ireland about 5 years ago to study engineering. And my favorite part about Ireland is how friendly people are. You meet someone that you don't know, and they'll say like, "Hi, how are you?" Yeah, it's very special. Malaysia is very different from Ireland. It's really warm all the time. It's about 25 degree to 32-degree weather all the time. There is no season. I came from a really busy city as well. It's called Penang. It's a little island off the west coast of Malaysia, and I live on the 21st floor of like a 35-story building, so very high off, very different from Ireland. I was brought up with a religion that kind of focuses a lot on removing themselves from suffering. So, in my religion, suffering is kind of the ultimate truth. So, in a way, getting to know Jesus and getting to know God and how He created me gave me a purpose that is bigger than myself. It gave me like a baseline to build my life upon as well. I am living in Ireland now. I'm an engineer. Outside of work, my favorite things to do is probably meeting up with friends. I'm a very social person, and also ballet. So I'm a ballerina. I do a bit of contemporary ballet now, and also like a different type of dance. But yeah, it brings me so much joy, and also singing and guitar, and yeah, any music things as well. Like it brings me so much joy. I came to know about Christianity around when I was 17-ish. There's a lot of life changes at that time. I am a fresh graduate from high school, trying to figure out what are my strengths so I could like choose what course to study, because it's going to determine like what I'm going to do for like most of my life, the rest of my life. That's what's in my mind anyway. And I suppose because of my religious background, we don't believe in creator or creation. So in a way, everyone, you have to try to figure out what you want your life purpose to be for yourself. And that's a really hard task for a 17-year-old who doesn't even know who I am. There's a lot of figuring out to do, and I was quite lost, to be honest. I was quite depressed at a point as well, because in my religious background, when there's no purpose in life, it's really hard to have something to look forward to, something fulfilling, especially. After coming to know Christianity, there's a lot of things that I have to figure out for myself and accept. One of it is that Christianity have a creator, where my religious background doesn't have one. The difference that it makes is that with a creator, you as a creation were created for a purpose that he intended. When he created the world, he says that it was good because when he put a lot of thoughts into it, and very carefully he created us, and with intention he created us. Believing in a God that created me for his purpose and also for my good really frees me up to enjoy the things I enjoy and be who I am without fearing other people's judgment, or even my own judgment and my own standard on myself. Because I think like comparing myself with other people is never going to get me anywhere. Like when you think of like beauty standards, it's constantly changing and evolving, and even like who I want myself to be, like that's changing and evolving. But if I have a creator, he's a gracious God who will look at my work like a loving father looking at like a crayon drawing of his son. Like when the rest of the world is like, this is not good enough, he treasures it and he delights in it, and he would put it on his fridge. Yeah, it's very freeing thing to be living for God. In this age of like self-discovery, personality tests, and people like are desperate to know how to be uniquely them and how to be authentically them. If I could go back to when I was trying to find out who I am and what I was made for, I would tell her that, who better to ask this question than your creator, the person who created you, who knows you inside out, and yeah, who makes you the person you are. So, to the question of who I am and what was I made for in Christianity, which is applied to my life now, I believe that I am a dearly loved daughter of God, and I am made to love Him and to enjoy Him and to have a loving relationship with Him. Yeah, for now and forever.